scratch then go crazy.
What's going on, my good folks? It's your man, your guy, your boy, 1127 Kicks. I hope everybody out there is having a great day, an amazing day, and overall blessed day. Say, man, if you're new to the channel, do your boy a huge favor. Hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the page. And if you already with the movement, bro, I greatly appreciate you, man. Hit that like button, share this video, and let's go ahead and keep this page growing. So, man, I had to go ahead and just do this, you know, dang near a week in advance. You feel what I'm saying? Because this shoe will be some trouble, man. And the shoe that we are talking about is the Off-White Air Jordan 4 Resell, the women's exclusive, you feel me? But it's coming in extended sizes, but it's still considered a women's shoe. But anyway, man, just getting into the shoe real quick. As y'all seen before, if you haven't seen my previous video, y'all can check out that video. The link to all my videos are in the description section below. But this shoe right here is pretty much an all sale Off-White Air Jordan 4. Like I've said in previous videos, it just doesn't look as bulky and stuff like that as your typical Air Jordan 4 and stuff like that. But of course, you know, Off-White is always a deconstructed version of a certain shoe. You know, that Virgil just, you know, takes over, deconstructs, but he actually makes it look good and stuff like that. So with this shoe right here, man, now from what I'm hearing, of course, the shoe is limited, and from what I've been seeing on IG and other places and stuff like that, it's saying that the stock on the shoe is actually going to be only 25,000 pairs. Now, I really don't know how true that is, you know what I'm saying, but at the same time, I wouldn't be too surprised if there were just 25,000 pairs. But in my personal opinion, I feel like it might be like a little more than that. But the shoe is definitely limited, man. So if you're able to get your hands on the shoe, you definitely caught yourself a really big dub. Now, off the rip, you already know when we talk about the how to cops, man, we talk about the resale, where you can get the shoe from, and all this other stuff like that. So just getting into it off the rip, because I know the biggest thing that people care about, because people are like, oh, I really don't want them Off-Whites like that. I probably just cop and just resell them and stuff, and then when they get them, it's a whole different story. But we just gonna go ahead and talk about this resale real quick. Now, on Stockx, man, first of all, let me just get it out the way right now. Every single size is gonna be profitable no matter what. You can get the shoe for $200, man, and you can flip it for over $1,000 easy. Now, from what I'm seeing, that 5.5 in women's, that 6, they're pretty profitable and stuff like that. Then as you see, you know, you might see like an 18 and 19. Some of them you might see 13 or whatever. But then when you look at that 13.5 on up, bro, that's like that's that money size. Those look like the money sizes. Looking like a size 12 on up is money sizes, you feel me? Also, that 11.5 in women's as well is looking like a money size. Now you got to remember, when you're going for this shoe, it's a women's shoe. So don't, if you wear size 12 like I do, don't put it for a size 12, because you will end up with a 10.5. You feel what I'm saying? So if you're a size 12 like I am, you have to go for a 13.5. So basically, in men's shoe term right now, that size 12 in men's, which is a 13.5 in women's on up, are big money sizes in my opinion. Then on top of that, you still have that 11.5 right there, which is a size 10 in men's, and that's looking like a pretty good money size right there as well, man. But like I said before, all these shoes will be very profitable. But in my personal opinion, I really feel like if you can get your hands on a size 5, a size 6, a size 11.5, and a size 13.5 on up, and you're trying to resell, I really feel like that you're in the ball game. Now, when you look at GOAT as well, now from what I've seen on GOAT prices are not as high as Stockx prices and stuff like that. Like, it's none of them is like $3,000 or nothing too crazy or whatever. Some of them is at 2,000, but nothing really, you know what I'm saying? But the best sizes I seen on there is that 5.5 in women's, then that size 6, and then as you keep on going forward and stuff like that, you'll see, you know, like a 1,700 here, like a 16. You know, it kind of fluctuates and stuff like that, but it's nothing that's really like $2,000 just for an asking price and stuff like that. But of course, if you buy the shoe for like 1,900 or something like that, you know, you end up gonna pay 2 bands anyway. So honestly, what it's looking like right now, as far as resale go and the market goes and stuff like that, it's looking like Stockx is actually a better resource to go to, because their prices are jacked up on there, and it's looking like that people are actually paying those prices and stuff like that, man. So That's what I would honestly do. You know, if I want to resell the shoe, see what they going for on GOAT, see what they going for on StockX, and whichever one is going for higher, that's what I'll go to, and just go ahead and go from there, man. Now, as far as where you can go ahead and cop this shoe, now we already know this shoe is dropping on the sneakers app. It's already uploaded on there. Everybody's going to be on the sneakers app on, you know, Friday, July 25th to see if they could go ahead and cop this shoe, which I do not blame them. You feel what I'm saying? Or is that Saturday? I believe that's a Saturday. I'm tripping. Yes, that's a Saturday. Saturday, July 25th. Everybody's going to be up. Go ahead and see if they can go ahead and cop the shoe. Now, the thing is that at first, it was first come, first serve on the sneakers app. Then they changed it to the draw. And then they changed it right back to first come, first serve and stuff like that. That's why I'm a little, you know, skeptical about how limited the shoe is and stuff like that. Because usually for off-whites, because they are limited and stuff, like, it's a draw, period. That's it. It's going to be a draw because the shoe is limited, and we already know, man, if it's first come, first serve, bots are going to be attacking, you know, the Nike sneakers app and stuff like that, and it's going to be really, really hard for people to actually get the actual shoe, especially a hype shoe. So that's the thing, like, maybe it's more pairs out there than we actually know, you know what I'm saying, but maybe not. But right now it has flipped back to first come, first serve. Now, you already know your boy's finna go ahead up and put up a store list on here, man, so y'all could go ahead and see, you know, what other raffles are open, man, and then y'all could pause the video, you know what I'm saying, look at whatever raffle you want to enter, go ahead and check them out and stuff like that, and pretty much go ahead and put in your raffle early, man, because these raffles are open a week early for a reason, because it's going to be a lot of people entering these raffles. In my personal opinion, I say enter every single raffle that you can, and make sure that, you know, you're up and you're ready to go on the sneakers app that Saturday morning, because these guys will definitely fly fast, man. These will not sit at all, but I already know that you guys are more than sure of that and stuff. And then on top of that, it is dropping on Foot Locker EU, and honestly, people have been getting overseas pairs. I know those reverse bred lows dropped, you know, at overseas stores and stuff like that. So if you could log on to Foot Locker EU and get your pair shipped over here and stuff like that, hey, you might be really up in the game, man. So that's pretty much what we actually have for the shoe, man. And then also, one thing I do want to say is that on the store list, which I'm gonna go ahead and I'm finna put it up again so y'all can go ahead and see that. I want to put it up a few times, so if you missed something, you can go ahead and look at it and go from there. Also, there will be a raffle on SNS, and they didn't have it on the store list, but you know, I did my research and everything, and SNS they are doing a raffle on it, but it says coming soon. So make sure you guys just stay in tune with SNS, and you know, just see when their raffle is actually going to open. Like I said before, enter every single raffle that you possibly can to actually get this shoe, and make sure that you up and you're ready to go on the sneakers app and stuff, and make sure your payment stuff is good, make sure your shipping, all that is straight. If something happened to your debit card and you had to get a new one, make sure you go to your sneakers app right now and update all that stuff, because the last thing you want is that if you hit on the shoe, they mess around to tell you you didn't get it because of whatever reason. You know, that's the last thing you want. You do not want that to happen to you. I don't want that to happen to you. So, hey, man, make sure you do that. But overall, man, best of luck to everybody out there that's trying to get this shoe. I hope this video was very informational for you. I hope that, you know, these raffles and stuff, you guys was able to go ahead and check them out and actually enter the raffles, man. So, like I said, best of luck to everybody right there. This is an off-white, very limited shoe, not releasing in too many places. You know, be on the lookout for sneakers. You know, if Nike decides to change it back to a draw or whatever, man, just be on your P's and Q's, bro, because this shoe will fly fast. And if you do get this shoe, you could definitely make a smooth profit off of this shoe, man. So that's my big thing right there. Let me know how y'all feel about this shoe in the comment section below. Is this a cop? Is this a drop, man? Is this something for the collection, you know, or is this a resale shoe for you? If you get this shoe, will this be your first off-white? Do you have a few off-whites in the collection? Let me know how y'all feel about this shoe in the comment section below. I love y'all. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay safe, man. Justice for George Floyd as always. And if you search for good, you shall find a favor. If you search for evil, shall find you. Proverbs 11:27. And we walk in faith and not by sight. For what is seen is temporary, what is unseen is forever, man. I live by that. I stand by that. Always, forever, man. And it's your boy 1127 Kicks. And always remember, bless your feet with something.
Who to hit me up and told me shit on these niggas? Cause these niggas out here came at you going, showing the difference. Keep on dropping all of that shit that made these folk wanna listen. You know these niggas hate, fuck them, tell them get out of